Yo. What's up, party people in the place to be? Wolf Warner here with Wolf's Comic Book Report. New comic book day, April 10th, 2019. Rocking in the background, Loonies. I got 5 on it. I'm rocking that with my books this week, man. Let me tell you why. Because I don't got 5 on it. I'm broke. I can't help nobody out with nothing. Every Wednesday I go broke. Yo, I thought this was a light week. Yo. Crazy. Once again, man, I went in there, I'm going to get about this, a little bit of that, and I walk out of there with a whole lot of that. A whole lot of it. Shout out Anyone Comics. Shout out Loonies. Shout out I Got 5 on it. If it sounds familiar to you, yes, it's in the Us trailer. But it was really a jam that used to rock out in 1995. Word is bond. Operation Stackola. Do your history. Anyway, back to the books. Let's get it done. Setting it off with DC this week, y'all. Detective Comics 1001. Peter Tomasi, what you gonna do with it? I did not get the Arkham Knight white cover. I just like this David Finch, man. It's just hard body. So I went with that. Word. Next up. As you can tell by the Funko Pop Batman Who Laughs, number 4. Scott Snyder doing his thing. I'm in. Next up, yeah, man, Batman came off 3 times in a row right now with these covers. Batman, 68, Tom King. Matina, baby. Word. Next up, one of my personal favorites, y'all. Get at me. Wonder Twins. My man Gleek. Anything that's nostalgic for me, I'm in. Next up, let's get to Marvel. As you see right here, it's a big Spider-Man week too. Batman and Spider-Man running things this week. Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage, number 1. I came with this variant cover. Venom jumping down on Spider-Man. Heat. Next up, Journey into Mystery, number 1, The War of the Realms. I just love this cover right here, man. Daredevil with the sword. Yo, this War of the Realms kicking off, y'all. Are you in? Let me know in the comments. Next up, Spider-Man, Symbiote Spider-Man. I didn't come with the Art Germ cover. I kept it real simple, man. I happen to read it, and it's kind of regular, man. It's meh. It's all right. But nothing crazy. Number 1, though. I'm in. The Amazing Spider-Man. Hunted, number 19. Nick Spencer definitely stepped his game up with this Hunted storyline. Let's see where it go. I'm still in, number 19. Hot. Another personal favorite of mine. Winter Soldier. This wraps up the miniseries. Bravo, Kyle Higgins. Rob Rice, y'all killed that, man. RJ, I hope to see you in the future, man. Young up-and-coming character. Please bring him back. Nice mini. Woo! Avengers No Road Home. Number 9. I didn't come with the Scalara. I came with the main cover. Vision breaking apart. Dope. Next up. Once again, y'all notice a personal favorite. Dead Man Logan. I'm a Wolverine dude. I'm a Logan dude. 6 of 12. Ed Brisson. I'm here to the end. Next up. Keep it with the Marvel. War of the Realms. As Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 8. Cullen Bunn. What you gonna do with it? Word. X-23. Number 11. My girl Tamaki on this. Yo. Honey Badger and Laura. Seems like they got a little bit of static. Uh-oh. Next up. Yo, y'all. I mean, it ends with number 50. I had to get the penultimate issue, SpiderMan Deadpool, man. I got back in with 47. I got 48, 49, and I'm going to get 50, y'all. You know the craziness with Major X in number 47, Rob Liefeld, controversy. I don't know if y'all know, but the more energy you give it, the bigger the controversy gets. And the comic book is sold out, y'all. Next up, something to ponder, y'all. Immortal Hulk reprint. I believe this is the 4th of number 2. First appearance of Dr. Fry. You know I get all the Immortal Hulks. They had, though, let me see, number 6. I think they had 4, 5, 6 today. Yo, I kept it cool, y'all. Like I told you, man, I need $5 to afford these books. Because I don't got 5 on it. Finally, the Marvel is done. You see what I mean? And look. This is the indies, man. It's crazy. Stack is still going. Orphan, Age, number 1. Ted Henderson, Nung Plati. You know I'm in this. I believe all the adults are gone and the youth are running things. I didn't read it yet. Aftershock Comics. I'm in. Yo, the indies are rocking this week. That's why I spent all my daggone money, man. Indies, too. Fair Lady, number 1. Image Comics. Hot cover. Next up, Action Lab. Number 2, Sweetie, Steve Dillon. Yo, the first one was kind of bugged out. And you never know what they do with these characters later on down the line. I'm going to see what it do. Sweetie, number 2. Next up, Astro Hustle. The controversy is crazy. I believe they've canceled the book. Dark Horse. I believe my man got himself in a bad situation. Jay Nitz or whatever. But Astro Hustle number 2, man. I dug number 1, number 2. I don't know if they come in with 3 and 4, but I did get 2. Did you? Next up. Another one of my favorite books. Scout Comics number 3. The Source. I hope y'all been reading this. Looks like this can become something one day. Live action. Dope. Next up. You know my girl Livewire, man. Valiant, number 5. Sticking with Livewire. The Valiant universe is gonna come soon to the movies, y'all. Their first one's gonna be Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. Who knows? Livewire could be next. Next up. We already know Prodigy's on Netflix coming up soon. Mark Millar, Raphael Albuquerque. Came with 1 cover this week, cover A. Kept it simple, y'all. Word. Next up, one of my personal favorites again, Out of Darkness, man. By John Layman and Afu Chan. Number 6, yo. This book is out of control. If you've read this or you onto this, if you don't get the single issues, get the trade. I guarantee you it's a fun, good read, man. Word. Wacky sci-fi. Next up, Oblivion Song, number 14. One of my favorite series. Robert Kirkman. Enough said. Next up. Woo! Yo, Faithless is hot this week, y'all. Faithless number 1. I came with like the Virgin cover. This is crazy with the 3 hugging all over. Crazy. Woo! Yes, it's by Boom Studios. Brian Azzarello. I must mention the author, man. Hall of Fame author. Let's see what he do with it. Faithful, number 1. This comic is wrapped up like this, y'all, because I heard it's very risque. Tula Lote erotica cover. Whoa, I heard it's nuts. If you opened yours up and saw what's going on, let me know. I got to keep it PG, though. Word. Next up, Amigo, number 1. Let me know if y'all got this. Crossover by El Torres and Alberto Hernandez. They combine in the Apocalypse Girl and Nancy in Hell. Should be a fun read. Amigo. I know it's going to be low print. Word. Next up, this is what I mean. I was going to walk out the shop and I end up with some back issues, man. All right. I came with the Skrulls, number 2 again. Yeah, I know their last name is the Warners, and so is my name. But I came with it because, can somebody please tell me who this person is? Please, if you got any information, let me know. Is that a first appearance of an unknown Skrull hunter? I hollered at Jim Comics. He promised to get back at me. Yo, Jim, holla at me. Word. Next up, back issues of Shazam. Shazam. I enjoyed the movie. It was lit, for sure. Shazam number 2, because I got number 1 already. And Shazam number 3. I got 4 last week because of the dope cover, but now I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I believe number 1 is the first appearance of that whole Shazam new family with Darla and etc. Number 2, The Freeze. Back issue. I like number 1. I said, let me jump back into this. The Freeze. If you've been reading this, let me know. Oh boy. Hadrian's Wall. This is number 5. I have 1 through 8 and I didn't have number 5. Anyone Comics, shout out. Made it happen for me. Did y'all know that Hadrian's Wall got optioned? It's a story about a dude goes to investigate the death of his ex-wife's husband in outer space. It's been optioned for TV or movie, I believe. Word. Number 5. I got the whole series now. Sometimes it's good to get everything, even though you can go broke. And finally, y'all, back issue. With this whole Hulk, Conan popping off in Marvel right now, I decided to cop me a little bit of a What If, number 23, back when comics was 75 cents. And I ain't need $5 to cop. 75 cents. What if the Hulk had become a barbarian? Wow. So, that's it for me, y'all, this week. What did you cop? What's rocking for you? Did you go broke like me? You need a loan? Holla. Wolf Warner signing off. Peace.